x raised to the power of 2 minus x raised to the power of 3 equal to 3 over 64. We're going to look for the value of x. To find the value of x, here we have your x raised to the power of 2 minus x raised to the power of 3. So what we'll do, we'll bring this on inside. When it comes inside, it becomes 3 over 64 equal to 0. So having done this, what should be the next thing we do? If you watch now, your x here have a power of 2, and your x here have a power of 3, and you have 3 over 64. We need to equate the values. In order to equate the value, here you have your, if you watch here, you have your 3 over 64. This 3 over 64, we want to equate the value. To equate the value here, we're going to say 4 over 64 minus 1 over 64. So in order to do that, what should you do next? Now, 4 minus 1 gives us 3, which is over this 64. So we need to split it to the lowest. 2 here will give us 2. 2 here will give us 32. 2 here is 1. 2 here will give us 16. So what we do now, we have 1 over 16 minus 1 over 64. We're going to be making use of this value. Make use of this value to replace it here. So what we do now, we'll write x raised to the power of 2. You have your minus x raised to the power of 3. Shut it down. Now we have our minus, instead of writing 3 over 64, we'll write this 1 over 16. 1 over 16, which you're seeing here. Then you have your minus 1 over 64. All should be in a bracket. Now, since it's in a bracket, what should you do? Equal to 0. We're about opening the bracket now. Now, to open the bracket, you have your x raised to the power 2 minus x raised to the power 3 minus 1 over 16. Minus times minus is plus, which I'm seeing here, 1 over 64, then equal to 0, which you have here. Now, what should be the next thing? If you watch, now, you need to equate these. Remember, this is x raised to the power 2, x raised to the power 3. We need to do the same thing to this. In order to do the same thing here we'll bring down this x raised to the power 2 minus x raised to the power 3. Then you have your minus 1 over 4 or raised to the power of 2. Then you have your plus, have a 1 over 4 all raised to the power of 3 equal to 0. You see it now? Now if you watch that, x has 2 here, raised to the power of 2, raised to the power of 3, raised to the power of 3. See it now? So what we need to do, we need to collect those that have square together and those that have cube together. And in order to do that, we'll enclose them in a bracket by saying, open a bracket, you have your x square, you see it now, minus this, minus, open the bracket, 1 over 4, see it now, close it in a big bracket. Now what's the next thing? You put your minus this x raised to the power of 3, see that, plus this one, plus, open a bracket, you have 1 over 4 raised to the power of 3 equal to 0. So we have difference of 2 square, which I'm saying, and of cube. So what should you do next? First of all, see this one you're having here now, which is the difference of 2 square, which has a square minus b square, a square minus b square, which gives us equal to a minus b, and you have your a plus b, which is a formula for difference of 2 square, in which we have over there. Now, what should be the next one? Now, for this part here, in which you have of cube, you have a raised to the power of 3 minus b raised to the power of 3, which will give us equal to, have your a minus b, open a bracket, then going to the next one, you have a square plus, seen it now, ab plus b square. Now, having done this, we're going to separate them. First of all, we're going to solve for the difference of 2 square first. Let's work on the difference of 2 square. Working on the difference of the 2 square, Here we're going to replace this. Here we'll have our A replaced with X. We'll have our B replaced with 1 over 4. In which it will be like this. You have your X minus 1 over 4. Close the bracket. See it now. Open the bracket. Now this one, you have your X plus 1 over 4. Close the bracket. And you put your minus are coming to this side. Here you have your X minus 1 over 4. Close the bracket. Now to this side, which is this one, have your X squared plus your X over 4 plus 1 over 16. Seen it equal to 0. Now what should be the next thing? If you watch, we have 2 common brackets. That 2 common. So we want to take 1. Let's take this one. Collecting this one, we'll have your X minus 1 over 4. Close the bracket. See, the bracket has been closed. Now, you say when this divide this, what remaining? This one is remaining here. Now you have your X plus 1 over 4. Now, minus, when this divide this one is remaining here. See it now? So we'll open the bracket. You say X squared plus X over 4 plus 1 over 16 equal to 0. Have a big one. See now. Now what should be the next thing? Now let's open this bracket. To open the bracket, we're going to write this down. We bring this on down. So X minus 1 over 4. See it down. Now let's open this bracket. To open it, you say X plus 1 over 4. There you have your minus X squared. Minus times plus is minus X over 4. Minus times plus is minus 1 over 16 equal to 0. See that? Now what should be the next thing? Now the next thing here, since we've opened the bracket, we'll also bring this down. X minus 1 over 4. See it now, in which we've done it. Now our minus X squared comes out. Now let's add. See, X minus X over 4. X minus X over 4. You give us 3 plus 3 years because 4 times X is X. 4X. 4X minus X will give us, you shall plus 3X over 4. You know. Now the next one will take plus 1 over 4 minus 1 over 16. The LCM of 4 and 16 is 16. And when you subtract it, it will give us plus 3 over 16 equal to 0. See it now? Now we've done this part. What's the next one we do here? If you watch, we'll bring out this one here. See, it's minus X minus 1 over 4. Which you've seen it now, equal to 0. You've seen it? And when we solve this, when we take it to the other side, it becomes X minus 1. X is equal to, when this goes to this side, it becomes 1 over 4. Now we've got the answer to this. So we'll call this X1. See, now let's solve for this side. To solve for this side, the other part of it, what we'll do, we'll write down, they will bring it out, X squared, which you're seeing here, plus you have your 3X over 4. Then you have plus 3 over 16 equal to 0. And having doing this way, if you watch now, you cannot work on this because our X here, we are seeing here is having a variable. The X is having a subtraction sign. Since because it's having a subtraction sign, we cannot work on it. We need, first of all, we need to change it. We need to change that subtraction sign to a positive sign. And in order to change it to a positive sign, what should we do? That means we need to multiply this side with subtraction sign. Now, let's multiply it by the subtraction sign. Before we need to multiply by subtraction sign, first of all, we need to look for the LCM of 4 and 16. So the LCM of 4 and 16 will give us 16. So we use the 16 at the negative sign to multiply all through. So that we need to remove this minus sign from here. Now to do that, we use the LCM, which we've gotten. See the LCM of this, of everything we've got here is 16. See it down. So we're going to use the LCM to multiply. So we say minus 16, see this now, times minus x squared. The reason we are using this minus 16 to multiply, we want to use it to remove this subtraction sign from this, so that the x squared will be alone. See it now. So the next one we have plus 3x over 4 times minus 16 in the bracket. See it now. Now what should be the next one? Now we have plus 3 over 16. We have your times minus 16 equal to 0. Remember, this empty, everything we've done here, watch. We use the x, the minus 16 and minus 16 to multiply this, and this, giving us this one we have here. So we've done it. Now what should be the next thing now? Now let's cancel it 1 by 1. Now if you watch now, this minus times minus will give us plus. Minus times minus is plus. So we'll have a positive 16x squared. Minus times minus is plus. 16 times x is 16x squared. See it here now. Then here, what should you do? This 4 will cancel this. 4 into 16 is 4. Plus here times minus is minus. So you have minus 4x. 4 times 3 will give us 12. So we'll have 12. Because since 4 cancel out this remaining 4. 4 times 3x will give us 12x. Plus times minus is minus. 4 into 16 is 4. 4 times 3x is 12x. Which you've seen here. Now we have the next one. What's the next one? You have again 16 going to 16. It gives you 1. Plus times minus is minus. 3 times 1 is 3. Equal to 0. So now you see we have 16x squared minus 12x minus 3 equal to 0. Now this now brings us to a quadratic expression, which we're using the formula method to solve it. Now what's the formula method? It's x is equal to minus b plus minus. You have your b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. This now brings us to this formula. We're going to use this formula now to get to the final answer of it. Now, if you watch now, our A here is equal to 16. Our B is equal to minus 12. Our C is minus 3. Now, we're going to substitute these we have here. We put them into these and use it to work on. Then you have your equal to minus. The B is minus 12 already. See it now. Then you have your plus minus your b square, which is minus 12 square. Now, then minus 4 times your A is 16 times your C is minus 3. Then all over your 2 times 16, which is the A. So what should be the next thing after we've done this? Now, minus times minus is plus. Minus times minus is plus. So you have 12 plus on minus sign, which you're seeing here right now. Now, this you're seeing here, minus 12 raised to the power of 2 means 12 times 12. That one means minus times minus is plus. See that? So you have 4 times 16 times 3. Then all over 2 times 16 will give us 32. Now you're still going. You have your 12 plus minus. Do it here. Now we're going to look for the common factor. What is the common factor? The common factor here, you see here is 4. So now common factor in this place is 4. So you have your 4 times 4. 4 here, 4 going to here, 3, 4 going to here, it's 3. So you open a bracket. See it now? Now this is what you do. When 4 going to 12 gives you 3 times 4 going to this 12 gives you this 3. You seen it? Plus, you've seen it now? Now you have your 4 times 3. 4 times 3 here is 12. 4 times 3 is 12. Now 4 going to that 12 now will give us 3. Times, you have your 4 into 16 is 4. See it now? Close your bracket. Then all over your 32. Now what should you do again? You have equal to 12 minus you have this. Now this 4 times 4 is the same thing as 4 raised to the power of 2, which you have your 3 times 3 is 9, plus 3 times 4 is 12. Close your bracket. And you have all over 32. Now what should be the next thing here? Now we will add this together. When you have your equal to 12 plus or minus, you have your 4 square, which will bring it down. Now you have your times 9 plus 12 is 21 all over 32. We also bring the same thing down, which is you have your 12 plus or minus. This time I want to separate it now. Have your 4 raised to the power 2 times root 21 all over 32. See it now? Now what should you do? After we've done this, we're going to remove the root. Then you have equal to, you have your 12 plus or minus. Now these roots cancel out the square there. You have your 4. Now 4 times root 21 will give you 4 root 21. Then all over 32. Seen it now? Now you have the common factor here. What's the common factor in all these now? Common factor in all these things you're seeing here is 4. So you have your 4, open a bracket. When 4 goes into 12, gives you 3, plus your minus. When 4 goes into 4, is 1. 1 times root 21 is root 21. Then all over 32. Now we need to break down. 4 here is 1. 4 here is 8. See it now? So what you have your 3 plus or minus root 21. See it down? 21. 3 plus or minus root 21. Have your over 8. See it down? You have your over what? Over 8. You've seen it. Then if I should bring it here now, it will become 3 plus minus root 21 over 8. Now, bringing this, the other side of it, here we'll have two things here. It becomes x2, because already we have our x1. It will be 3 plus root 21 over 8. The second one will be, the third one rather, will be x3 equal to 3 minus root 21 over 8. So this is the answer. Remember, we have our first one, which is our s1. If you can remember our x1, we did our x1. Now is out. Now we have our x2 and x3, which gives us the answer to our question. Do subscribe. If this teaching means a lot to you, subscribe and follow for the next teaching. Thank you.